Your life may not been perfect, but you still kept the faith and never gave up. That what makes y'all wonder. What y'all gotta understand is life is not easy, but guess what? You were born to be a survivor. You were born to be a soldier. You were born for this. Ain't no I just woke up like this. You were born like this. And this is why some people can't stand your guts. Because you never threw in the towel. Even Satan himself is crushing himself in hell as we speak. Because you won't fold like a lawn chair. You won't throw in the towel. You won't gave up. Because you knew the Most High wasn't finished with you. If you're a late bloomer watching this, let me tell you something. I don't care how old you is. Long as you breathing, you still can win. Some people will try to put shame on somebody because they started late. Well, let me tell you this. Better late than never. Because you got some people out there that choose to be in the same position because they gave up. They lost faith. As a matter of fact, they never even had faith to begin with, to start with. But they walk around here thinking their life is perfect. Oh, I got me a fancy car. I got me a big old house. I got this Gucci purse. Look at my car. My car got TVs. I got the most money than everybody in here. Well, let me tell y'all something. Them type of people are miserable. Miserable souls as we speak. Ye got less than them. They can have it all and still be miserable. They can have all these materialistic things and still gave up on life. But you, on the other hand, you ain't gave up because you kept your faith. And remember, faith without works is dead. Some folks around here claiming they want this, they want that. Praying to the Lord with their fingers crossed. But ain't putting in the work. That'll make them a winner. They make them a loser. Because they're sitting up here worrying about you. Sitting up here criticizing you, judging you. He started too late. She started too late. And guess what? That may have been true. But you still winning in life. If they want to get rich in a quick second, they got to bend over and show them what they're working with. Which means they got to sell out. But people like us, it's going to take a long time. But guess what? We ain't going to give up. We ain't going to sell our soul. I don't know your life story. But your life was never perfect. None of our life wasn't perfect. Some of you were homeless, financial problems, you name it. I don't want to get too personal, but if you want to put in the comments, that's up to y'all. But some of you, homeless, heartbreaks, divorce, unaliving thoughts, depression, battling a lot of hardships, fighting demons, having monitoring spirits monitoring you at the job, etc., etc. All types of spiritual warfare stuff. And this is why you the chosen one. Y'all been going through this. Y'all been battling this since y'all were kids. This is why people look up to y'all, believe it or not. You're like a role model. You didn't give up. You kept your faith. But see, losers, they will throw in the towel. As a matter of fact, they did. But they worrying about you now. That he just won't give up. She won't give up. They want you to be miserable. They want you to forget about your goals and focus on the petty stuff. Boy, they was alive when they said misery loves company. Because them losers over there is so miserable. See, people can smell greatness on you. They can tell that you're going to grow up and become a winner or about to become a winner. Why you think they so busy studying you, martyring you? Realize everybody's life ain't perfect, but behind closed doors they struggling, probably 10 times worse than y'all. But when they out there, they big time studying. They act like they Birdman in them, talking about they the number one stunner. Well, the only thing that's stunning about them is that laziness. Because they ain't about nothing. And they're about something they will not try to bring you down. Now, am I lying? No. But that's what losers do. That's what miserable people do, y'all. They want to make your life a living hell to the point you lose your faith and give up. But you didn't. Like I told you, you a soldier. You a warrior. Can never break your spirit. They try to break your spirit, they broke their own damn spirit. When you look in the mirror will love what it sees. When they look in the mirror, the whole mirror will crash down and break down. These people know you all that in a bag of chips. No. Let me take that off. You all that in a pot full of gold. No leprechaun, no rainbow, no Lucky Charms. Y'all all that in a pocket gold. Now holler if you hear me one time. As a matter of fact, you all that in a pot full of gold in the spirit. That's why they're competing with you. This is why they try to make you give up on your life. It doesn't matter what they think or say. As long as you put in the work every day, you gonna make it. I don't care if you in your 30s watching this, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, even in your 70s. You still can't succeed. Look at the owner of KFC, Carlos Sanders, Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman and all them. They started late. Even the rapper Ice-T, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, he started rapping when he was 26 or 27. So what that tells you right there, it's never too late to achieve your dreams. Don't let no brain having SOB thinking, oh, it's too late to succeed. No, it's not. It's so many people in the cemetery, buried. Because you know why? They had left this earth and then choose to follow their potential. Because they were scared what other people were going to think about them. So they just gave up and did what people told them to do. But y'all, no. You don't follow rules. You said the hell with the rules and you start doing things what's best for you. And that's why they can't stand you. Because you're not no ASS kisser. You're not going to bend over for them. No. Winners don't do that. Losers do. They try to cancel y'all for speaking the truth. Tell them you can't cancel the truth. Because the truth gonna come out regardless. Put that in the shovel and tell me, can you did that? All of y'all went through the haters, the naysayers, narcissists, gaslighting, manipulating, people lying on you, financial problems, depression, anxiety, suffering from PSTD, single parent households, whether it's the mama or the daddy, or you lost your parents at an early age, and your aunt, your uncle, your grandparents had to raise you, whatever it was. Nobody's life is not perfect. But some people walking around here claiming that they got it all together. But the battles you went through, y'all make it look easy. Because what you been through, you don't look like it. Thank God. But that's imagine. Imagine all the stuff we had been through, all the bullcrap we went through, and we look that's like it. We'll be some ugly son of a guns. But thankfully, we not. Y'all can smile, and people don't even know what you had overcame. As soon as you open up your mouth and tell your story, you're going to leave people stunned, flabbergasted, shocked. Like, you went through all that, and you still made it? The right people going to admire you for that. But then again, you got the no brain having buffoons over there. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. You let them think what they want to think. At least you kept your faith and your self-respect. They didn't. They had to sell their soul or let people get in their ear, discouraging them. They try to do you like that, but it didn't happen. So they had to get other people against you, and they still lost. That's what losers do. They get other people to join them, other losers, and thinking that they're going to beat you. Life had tried to beat you when you was a child, and you end up whooping life behind. I ain't trying to say the other words, so I'm going to watch my words. You end up beating the living heck out of life spiritually. But like I told you, you were born to be a warrior. Y'all been battling spiritual warfare since you was children. So you used to this. And let me tell you, it's not easy. It get annoying, you're going to get tired. But guess what? You went through in the towel, and you sure as hell didn't give up. Because that's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to give up. He wants to see you sweat. Most of the times, I ain't trying to sound like a Raven Simone from That's So Raven. Because I don't know y'all life situations or what y'all been through. But what I noticed, the chosen ones been so much BS. We don't even look like what we had been through. Y'all probably went through some of the most horrifying mess ever. And they would look at you like, damn, you went through all that? And you still succeeded? That's going to motivate a lot of people. The right people, that is. Let me tell y'all something. The way life is today, y'all see it on the news, on social media. They're trying to make it worse. They say it's going to get worse before it get better. Well, let me tell you this. It's going to get worse. But you got to remain strong. Keep the faith and don't give up. No matter what happens. Because that's what the enemy wants y'all to do, is give up. And I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself as well. Because we all have our days when we feel like we ain't going to make it. And that's what prayers is for. We wake up on the wrong side of the bed, Just pray that stuff off of you. We human. We gonna feel sad, angry. We can't be happy all the time. Just like the weather. It can't be sunny all the time. Now can it? It gotta rain sometime, ladies and gentlemen. But while it's raining, are you ready to dance in the rain? Or just let the rain fall on you while you sit down and cry? What's your choice? I already know what your choice is. Dance in the rain. Remember, we got this. We ain't losers. We winners. We all went through tough times. Different situations, different backgrounds. And we still here standing to this day. We the real deal. But the losers gonna act like they the real deals. No. They had to do something strange for a piece of change. So they could say, oh, I had an easy life. Whole time they be lying. The Lion King or the Lion Queen. Mr. and Mrs. Liars. Or, as the kids say today, they capping. Everybody went through something. Everybody. But they want to make you feel bad because either you started late, you were struggling, or whatever the case may be. But you still kept your self-respect and your dignity, unlike them. That's what makes y'all a winner. That what makes you a leader. You stood out from the crowd. And they hated it. So they started giving you attention. And they forgot what they were doing. Because they were too busy minding your business. Being chosen is not easy. This ain't for everybody. At least we picked up the call when the Most High were calling. They should have picked up the call too, but they refused to. Because they were too afraid to stand out and drop bad habits. Everybody can't do that, but we did it. Even if you still having a little problem with it, guess what? At least you did pick up the phone and answer. Because some people ain't going to answer that call. And the ones that didn't answer the call ain't going to understand you. That's cool. They ain't got to understand you. But the right people will, though. Because winners understand winners. And losers understand losers. Let me remind that back. Winners understand winners. And losers understand losers. We winners over here. We gonna make it regardless of what's going on. We gonna make it. Let me take you back to 2001. Jadakiss and Style P. We all gonna make it regardless. Born to be a soldier and born to be a warrior. We still gonna make it. Regardless of our ages, we still gonna climb to the top. And we still ain't gonna give up. Because we gonna keep the faith. Remember, faith without works is dead. They better recognize. And that's all I got to say about that, folks. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Be strong. Remain strong. Keep a smile on your face. Thank you all for support. I love each and last one of y'all. And don't forget to move in silence, keep a small circle, and keep your health in check and your mental in check. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.